What's going on, guys? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to be talking about an easy trick to make her chase you. Now, before I get into the video, you need to understand that this can be manipulative. So, I want you only to use this on women you're actually interested in and actually see potential with in some way, shape, or form. Don't use this to manipulate women, and just don't be an asshole. Have good intentions for these specific women that you're interested in. But if you actually have a good mentality, then you should watch the video until the end to gain the most possible out of it. Stay tuned. So before watching the rest of the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and you also subscribe below. Make sure you also turn on the bell notifications to get notified right away when I release new videos just like this one. So I want to talk about a simple and interesting psychological principle. It's called the commitment and consistency bias. Now, what exactly is this principle? The commitment and consistency bias basically states that people, us humans, right, will basically do anything in order to remain consistent with what we either said or what we wrote down on paper. Now, why is that? The reason being is we want to be so consistent because we want to be viewed as people who are either trustworthy, stable, and logical. When we can establish that we are trustworthy, stable, and logical through being consistent, we are thought of to be viewed as better people and more valuable people. That's just how our minds operate. This is just human psychology, basic human psychology. And also, this principle also states that we will sometimes go through irrational extremes just to prove that we are those things: trustworthy, stable, and rational. Now, let me give you a quick and simple example of this principle. If someone is thought to be good at political discussions and politics, even if that's not who they really are, but they know that that's how they're viewed, they're more than likely to engage in those political conversations when those people are around, just because they want to appear what? Trustworthy, stable, and rational. It's kind of crazy, right? It doesn't make any sense. But that's just how human psychology works. Now, how does this apply to women? That's the interesting question. Let's go over it right now. The answer is pretty simple. If you can get a woman to verbally admit or accept the fact that she likes you, she will be much more inclined to start thinking about you more and behaving in ways consistent with that belief. Even though nothing changed, it was just a verbal acceptance or verbally admitting that she really likes you. So here's exactly what I want you to do. This is the simple trick. The next time you are out with a woman you're really interested in, and she obviously has to be interested in you in some way, shape, or form, some sort of rapport has to have been established. Rapport is basically things in common, and the general vibe between you and her is flowing, and it's just natural. And it's also best if it's a romantic dynamic, not a friendship dynamic. This is all for romantic dynamics, not for women who are your friends, even though those can work. But let's stick to the romantic dynamic now. So the next time you're connecting with this woman of your interest, and you both are just in rapport, you're really connecting, when that happens, just ask her this question. You really like me, I can tell. I'm just really curious what you like most about me. More likely than not, she's gonna ask you, what do you mean? You go ahead and just say, I was just curious, that's all. And then she'll likely ask, no, why? Why are you asking that? You just tell her, no, I was just curious. I mean, it seems you really like me. I just wanted to know what specifically, like I wanted you to think out loud. More likely than not, she's going to answer the question for details of why she really likes you. And even if she doesn't, no worries. When you two part ways after you're connecting, she's gonna go home and start to think about the question that you asked. Why did he ask that? Do I really like him that much? Am I coming off too easy? Am I coming off that I really like him too much? I really do like him, but am I really coming off that I like him too much? And so she starts thinking. And remember, more thinking equals more attraction. You get a woman to think about you more, you get her more attracted to you. And slowly but surely, you're gonna start to realize that she's gonna start to do things that are consistent with the fact that she really, really likes you. Why is that? Back to the principle. She wants to appear trustworthy, stable, and rational. Just know that this is really gonna get her curious if she doesn't answer. And sometimes it will get her preoccupied right away. With some women, it'll just get them preoccupied where they can't stop thinking about you at all. And they'll start liking you more. But you'll see how it works for you. Once you apply this, you're more likely than not gonna see that this works wonders for you. As long as you're consistent with who you are and you don't keep asking that question. Don't ask it again. It's just a one-time thing. You're gonna see that she's gonna start chasing you more. She's gonna start text messaging you more. She's gonna start calling you more. She's gonna start wanting to bond with you more. Why? Because you're on her mind and she basically just verbally admitted that she really likes you. She wants to stay consistent with that image. Also, another thing, you don't want to give her the sense that she is being manipulated, because you're not manipulating her. You're really interested in this girl and you're trying to get her to start chasing you. At least I hope you are, like I discussed in the beginning of the video. You shouldn't be manipulating her in the first place. But as long as you're staying consistent with who you are, you're gonna realize that she's gonna start chasing you, and that's just the best position to be. It's gonna work wonders for you, trust me. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like this video if you found it valuable in any way. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get notified right away when I release my new videos. Comment down in the comment section for future videos that you'd like me to cover. Go to www.dopelifecoaching.com. We still have free consultations for first timers, so make sure you take immediate advantage of that offer before it expires. I shall see you soon, and go out there, try this, and you'll see that it works wonders for you. Take care.